Good morning, everyone. As I was saying to Albert earlier, I noticed most of you had some interest in IEEE on your assignment last week. So I asked Kevin to come in and give a presentation about it. So whenever he's ready to start, I'll have him present to you. And then afterwards, meet me back over at the WebEx for our class.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much to the EC department for having me on board to talk to you guys about IEEE. I won't take up too much of your time, so let's get started. Let me just share my screen here. Uh, Hold on, give me a second. All right, present. Ooh, what's going on here? Okay, I just won't full screen it then. Okay, sorry about that, everybody. Just trying to get everything together this early in the morning. Good morning, everybody. I hope it's a good one so far. So my name is Kevin George. I am the current president of the IEEE NJIT student branch. You may have heard of this IEEE thing going on, or maybe you haven't. But to clarify, we are the Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineers, one of the most largest professional associations dedicated to advancing technological innovation and excellence for the benefit of humanity. We are currently comprised of over 400,000 members from over 8 different regions of the world, and we represent that collective mission in our student branch. Inside, we have different societies which represent different fields of science, such as biomedical, computation, and even aerospace. We also have the authority of different publications, some even which you can include in your research papers for classes with citations, of course. You probably use any type of computer in your life. You've used IEEE. Many of the technological standards are IEEE standards, like Wi-Fi, Ethernet, Bluetooth, and so much more. We are that big. So you've definitely seen or used IEEE, even if you don't know what IEEE is itself. It's very interesting, actually. Inside our student branch, we do a lot for you, including our information sessions, workshops, and even much more. This is what we are currently doing as of now, so keep an eye on for these events. We do Arduino workshops, MATLAB workshops, speaker events, and even multisim workshops. So definitely in your future classes, EC 231, 232, you probably even use it in your FED classes already. Multisim is a very popular program that you will use for circuit simulation, and we do workshops on the different circuits you'll be building in those classes. But if you want to join now, it'll also give you a head start on how to use the program as well. You've probably heard of Arduino, the popular microcontroller. It's very popular nowadays, and we hold workshops about that board. You can definitely build projects. I'm sure that you probably need to use it for your one of your FED projects, the traffic light project, sometime in the future. Maybe not. I'm not sure, but it'll definitely be something of a tool set for you for any type of project. Speaker events, we have different speakers come on, talk about their experiences in the industry, as well as a whole different information sessions for their respective companies. So definitely, if you want to build a professional career for yourself, check out these workshops. It will help you develop your skills. Of course, you've heard of us. If you heard of us recently, you know about our store and what we offer, including those pesky FED EC component kits. This is the first time we are shipping them, so that's an option due to COVID-19. I know a lot of you have been ordering from us. We're definitely trying to fulfill all your orders so you can get to work as quickly as possible. But including that as well, we have coffee, snacks, and components and more. So let's say you're trying to build a project, you can definitely come to our shop. Of course, after this COVID period, you can come to our shop, pick up a transistor or a resistor or diode or something, and just quickly use that into your project or lab. So this is our office, FMH 104. Um, this is home to the ECE Student Lounge. So definitely we have a lot of students coming here trying to get their work done, trying to relax, maybe meet other students. This is our home base. This is where all of our operations go on. Inside of there, we have two offices, one of which is FMH 104A, which actually contains that store I just mentioned about. So you can see, we have our components. We have a large array of components. So we have everything you could possibly need for your components, including those Arduinos, resistors, capacitors, diodes, everything. We have it here. And we have our coffee and snacks, and we also have our 3D printers, as well as printing services for our members. This is our other room, FMH 104B. This is home to our workshop, which many of our students like to take advantage of to also get their work done, as well as their labs. We have oscilloscopes, function generators, multimeters, everything you can need for your labs and projects. So, if you need to get that done and you can't wait till open hours for the ECE labs, you can definitely stop by and get your labs done quickly and then just head out. We also have computers in the back which contain all the software you need, Autodesk Inventor, Multisim, as mentioned, Office, Excel, Office, Chrome, everything that you need to get your work done. These are high-speed computers, so you don't need to worry about driving a high workload or a high project. You can get it done. During the COVID-19 period, we continue these services. However, you would just need to request permission to use this service for yourself, and that form is available on our site. So if you heard of all of this so far and you're interested in joining, but but you're still not 100% convinced, let me talk to you a little bit more about what we have for you. So joining IEEE will give you academic advancement. So as I mentioned before, we have all those workshops and professional events. But not only that, you get to learn more about your field or different type of field with those technological societies or different fields of study. You get to meet and network with different types of engineers in the professional field. There are larger events that typically go on. Besides from our student branch, there are much more professional events, but you get access to those events through your IEEE membership. And you can get a good intuition of what others have to go through with their career and or coursework. One other thing that we do that not many people know is we fund projects. So if you have a really good idea, but you don't have the funds to power it, we will fund you with a proposal, of course, and you get to learn while you build your project. If you're still not convinced, like I mentioned before, we have the 3D printer services. So if you want to 3D print something, we have really good rates. Um, we have our store. We sell those components. We are a service for you guys, and it's something good to take advantage of. And we have that workshop and our computers, so you can get your work done as quickly as possible without any friction. We do have those conferences. A lot of students like to go to those conferences and learn from the professionals and get a good sense of what goes on in the industry. And it's a really good learning experience. And of course, we have the opportunity to become an officer, an e-board, and the future of IEEE, our student branch, as well as nationals as well. Um, besides that as well, like I mentioned before, you have those networking opportunities. You get to network with uh, industry leaders, and you get a chance to be a leader in your field, not just to learn, but to lead and be a star in your respective field. You learn those management skills, how to communicate, and how to how to go beyond just your coursework. um, you get to handle other people's responsibilities, and you get to get that learning experience, and it really looks good on your resume as well. A lot of people recognize IEEE on your resume. It's like, oh, I know what IEEE is. I've seen that's an industry standard. It's a good thing to have on your resume. It's a fantastic thing. It gives you that edge, and it helps you push you along in your career. So if you're convinced and you want to join Triple E, or you want to stay in touch with us and learn about our events, you can get in contact with us and stay in touch with us from our Instagram, our Facebook, and we use Discord to post our events announcements, as well as Highlander Hub. We have a cool event, Halloween event coming later this month. That's Discord only, so you definitely want to join our Discord. We post really frequently there. And if you're still not convinced, one of the biggest reasons to join IEEE is that you make a ton of connections outside of professional and networking. I can't tell you how many friends I've made just by being a part of IEEE. It's not just a professional thing, it's also like a personal thing as well. So it's definitely something you want to take advantage of. And so you can meet new faces as well. So I hope I convinced you so far about what IEEE is and how um, it could be a good service for you. And I thank you for letting me to take the time to explain to you about what we do and everything like that. If you have any questions, you can ask that in the chat, or you can reach out to us. Um, our email is ieee.njit@gmail.com. You can visit us on Highlander Hub and message us there as well. All our contact information is there. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Kevin, for doing that for me. I have some questions, if you can answer them real quick, more like personal questions, like what stage are you at NJIT, and what got you interested in IEEE?
So I'm a senior computer engineering student. This will be my last semester. Um, what really got me interested in IEEE is that I've heard IEEE thrown around a lot. Like I mentioned before, IEEE is everywhere. You see it in Wi-Fi and Bluetooth standards. You actually learn about it in your class with the floating point standard. And so continuously hearing about it made me interested in what IEEE is. And I found out later on that there was a student branch on campus, and I was interested in helping out the students. I was interested in serving the community, and I was also interested in pursuing my career more further and learning new things that I can learn by myself.
That's good, thank you. So I wanted to ask, one, are you planning on going to graduate school?
Yes, I am definitely planning on going to school, and it's also funny. IEEE also has a graduate branch as well at NJIT, so there's an active community outside of undergrad as well.
Perfect. And what's your major?
Computer engineering.
Great. Do anybody else have any questions for Kevin while we have him on?
I'm seeing some questions in the chat. Um, And you all are wondering how you can join. Let me just pull out my website here. So you can visit us at clubs.njit.edu/IEEE. You can click on membership, and we have a three-step system on how to join us. To join IEEE Nationals, the whole organization, we have our link here. You would do that first. The membership is $32 a year, but again, you get those amazing benefits that help you out in the long run. So I think that it's worth it for that student membership. Then you could join our student branch here with a Google form, and then you could join our Highlander Hub page from here. From our website, we have a little bit more things here. We have our social media, so if you want to subscribe to our emails, see our Facebook page, get links to our Highlander Hub if you can't find it. We have a new YouTube page this semester, so we will be posting our events as well. So if you're not able to join, you could definitely check us out on YouTube and catch up with that. We have our store services. I know a lot of you have been, checking out our FED kits. So that's where our checkout link is. And yeah, this is our website. So you can definitely stop on check it out here to join. And yes, I will be posting that in the chat as well.
Thank you. Kevin, one last question. We're all in freshman seminar right now, so this is their first semester. Is there anything in particular that you remember from your freshman seminar class?
Yes, I loved my freshman seminar class. Um, I learned a lot of the basic intricacies of electronic components. So definitely, um, really take notice of the things that you learn in freshman seminar. You use all of these things in your future classes. So I don't know if you have access to the FED manual, everything. It gives you a basic overview of all the electrical components, all the details, everything like that. So definitely pay attention and it'll help you out in the long run.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Kevin, for coming in with us this morning, getting up early.
Absolutely. Thank you all for having me, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day and you succeed in your career.
Sure, sorry. Sorry, can I ask a question?
Sure, absolutely.
Okay. So for the $32 membership fee, what do we really get? Like, what are we getting?
Are you asking about the national memberships?
All of it. I think yeah.
Okay, so
All of
like I mentioned in the power on the slides, you get access to those technical conferences, the publications, and also the access to write your papers and have them published through IEEE. Not only that, you get access to a whole library of information,
All
so
right.
you can learn and advance your skill set. Uh, Through your IEEE membership, you get access to our student branch services as well, as I mentioned before. You also get access to a network of professionals, and so you can get in touch and uh, hopefully find a career there. There's also a job board there, so if you're interested
All
in
right.
finding a job, there are some jobs there that are not typically posted out in other networks such as LinkedIn or Handshake.
Okay.
Um, yeah, so it's basically it's that, and I there's a whole lot more I can't even explain. I think the IEEE website itself will do a much better job than I'm doing so far, but there's a lot you can take advantage of there.
Uh, and if I do reckon correctly, we also like um get the departments where we can conduct tests, conduct like as long with the FED class, which is
I'm sorry, I couldn't understand your question.
if I do reckon correctly, there is a department in the NJIT premises where we can conduct um, tests like with the Arduinos and Raspberry Pis. Am I right?
Yes, so if you're asking about a place on campus to do that, there are the open labs on campus. They post on their website the hours and the details of how to get to the open labs. But
Right?
as I mentioned, we have our own labs. You would just have to fill out a request form, and you can come and use our workshop as well. In terms of our Arduino workshops, we're definitely going to have one by the end of the semester. You get to learn about the basics of Arduino and get to do a little hands-on from there as well.
And to have access to the labs at the IEEE, should we like also pay the membership, or are they free of charge?
It's free of charge. That buying that IEEE membership, that $32 is purely optional. Um,
I'll do
that
it.
gives,
I'll do it.
yeah. uh, I know a lot of other people have little doubts paying for a membership, um,
Yeah,
but
much.
to join the student branch, it's completely optional. But it's encouraged to get access to those higher level IEEE benefits that the student branch wouldn't be able to offer as well.
All right. Okay. Thank you.
No problem.
Sounds like it's it. So, again, thank you, Kevin. Hopefully you'll get everybody to go to the site and check it out today. I'll post it up in our, class after we leave here. Just so that, and I'll email it to them just to make sure.
Absolutely. Thank you,
So,
everybody, for having me on board. And yeah, thank you.
awesome. So everybody, we can click over and go back to our regular WebEx. Let me know if you need that link.
Could you put the link in chat?
Or oh wait, I did the wrong link. Sorry, guys. I did. We're on the wrong page. Everybody going in circles. Still waiting for 2 more. You guys got the link there?